Hello guys, welcome to Learning with Prep Class. I am BC, I am a prep class tutor. In this video, we are going to be solving Loyola JC College Entrance Examination, Quantitative Reasoning, Material 3 from question 41 to question 45. Subscribe to our channel, like and comment on our videos. Thank you. Now, in quantitative reasoning, you're given a set of samples to study before you can answer the questions. So, these samples serve as a guide for you to be able to answer the questions. So, it's very important that you study the samples first before you answer the questions. So, never be in a hurry to answer the questions. Okay? So, we're to study the samples below carefully and use it to find the missing numbers in the question that follow. Okay, so looking at the samples, you have top numbers, two top numbers, and you have one bottom number. So there is a relationship between these three numbers. So you have to find out the relationship between them. Okay, so quantitative reasoning help you to think. Okay, so quantitative reasoning is a measure of one's ability to use mathematical skills to solve a problem. So how is this done? So to get the bottom number here, all you have to do is to find the sum of the two top numbers. If the two top numbers are even numbers, add 4. If they are odd numbers, add 2. If one of the top number is an odd number and the other is an even number, add 3. So wow, this is very interesting. Okay, so the first thing you need to check the top numbers. Are they both even numbers? Are they both odd numbers? Is one an odd number? Is one an even number? Okay, so you need to check that. And after checking that, add the both of them together. If they are both odd numbers, you add 2. If they are both even numbers, you add 4. And then if one of them is an odd number and the other is an even number, you add 3. Okay, so this is very easy. So just take your time to understand it. Okay, so now the top numbers here are 16 and 16. So 16 plus 16 is 32. Now, 16 and 16, what kind of numbers are they? They are even numbers. What are even numbers? You should know what are even numbers by now and what are odd numbers. Even numbers are numbers that end in 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. While odd numbers are numbers that end in 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Okay, so now these two numbers, they both end in 6. So they are even numbers. So when the both of them are even numbers, you add 4. So 32 plus 4 is what? 36, which is the bottom number here. So we have to find out if it's going to work with the second sample and the third sample for us to be able to say, oh, yes, this is how to do it. All right, so let's do this. The top numbers are 3 and 15. So what kind of numbers are the top numbers? They are both odd numbers. This is 3 and this is 15. So they are both odd numbers. Remember, I told you that odd numbers are numbers that end in 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. So these are odd numbers. So let's find the sum of these two numbers. That's 3 plus 15, which is 18. Since they are both odd numbers, what do? We add 2. So 18 plus 2 is 20, which is the bottom number here. So let's do the same with the third sample and see if it's going to work. So the top numbers are 17 and 18. So the sum of 17 and 18 is 35. Now, what kind of numbers are the top numbers? Are they odd numbers or are they even numbers or both? So 17 is an odd number because it ends in 7. 18 is an even number because it ends in 8. So when you have one of the top numbers as an odd number and the second top number is an even number, what do? You add 3. So 35 plus 3 is 38. So that's the answer here. So you can see that this is actually very easy. Okay, so don't be in a haste. Don't rush. Just take it calmly. Okay. So to get the bottom number, find the sum of the top numbers. If the top numbers are even numbers, add 4. If they are odd numbers, add 2. Then if one of them is an odd number and the other is an even number, add 3. Okay, so let's go to the first question, question 41. So we are given only one of the top numbers. The second top number is not given. Then the bottom number is given. Okay, so how do we do this? All right, so missing top number equals bottom number minus given top number minus 2. The bottom number is 24 minus the given top number, which is 13, minus 3. 24 minus 13 is 11, then minus 3. 11 minus 3 is 8. So the missing number is 8. Okay, so how do we know that this is right? So we have to check the answer to be sure if we did the correct thing or not. Remember, in the samples, all we have to do is to add the two top numbers. Then, once we find the sum, the next thing is to check if they are both even numbers or they are both odd numbers, or one is odd, one is even. Okay, so let's look at this together now. So the missing number here is 8. So 8 plus 13 is what? 21. So now, what do? We check if they are both even numbers, they are both odd numbers, or one is odd and one is even. So 8 is an even number, 13 is an odd number. So we are going to add 3. Okay, so 21 plus 3 is 24. So yes, we got the answer correctly. So the missing number is 8. So which of the following options is correct? A is 9, B is 11, C is 12, D is 8. So the correct option is D, 8. Yes, check. Question 42. So we are giving the two top numbers as 10 and 7, and then the bottom number is not given. So how do we do this? Remember from the samples, to get the bottom number, find the sum of the two top numbers. If the top numbers are even numbers, add 4. If they are odd numbers, add 2. Then if one of the top number is an odd number and the other is an even number, add 3. Okay, so let's do that. The top numbers are 10 and 17. So 10 plus 17 is what? 17. Then 10 is an even number, 7 is an odd number. So what do we do when one is an odd number and the other is an even number? We add 3. So 17 plus 3 is 20. So the missing number here is 20. So which of the options is correct? A is 21, B is 20, C is 24, D is 23. Of course, the correct option is B, 20. Number 43. So we're giving the two top numbers as 8 and 10, and then the bottom number is missing. You should be able to do this by yourself now, right? So can you pause this video, do it yourself, and see if you will get the correct answer. All right, so let's do it together now. From the samples, to get the bottom number, find the sum of the two top numbers. If the top numbers are even numbers, add 4. If they are odd numbers, add 2. If one is an odd number and the other is an even number, add 3. So the top numbers are 8 and 10. 8 plus 10 is 18. So 8 is an even number, 10 is also an even number. So the top numbers are both even numbers. So what do we do when the top numbers are even numbers? We add 4. We add 4. So 18 plus 4 is 22. So this means that the bottom number is 22. The missing number is 22. This is so fun. All right, so which of the options is correct? A is 23, B is 26, C is 22, D is 25. So the correct option is C, 22. Check. Question 44. So we are giving only one of the top numbers as 16. Then the second top number is missing. Then the bottom number is given as 36. So how do we do this? To find the missing top number, use this. Bottom number minus given top number minus 3. The bottom number is 36. The given top number is 16. Then you subtract 3. So 36 minus 16 minus 3. 36 minus 16 is 20. Then 20 minus 3 is 17. So the missing number is 17. Now, for you to be sure that your answer is correct, all you have to do is to follow the guide given in the samples. So for the samples, all you have to do is to add the two top numbers. Then, if the two numbers are even numbers, you add 4. If the two numbers are odd numbers, you add 2. Then, if one is an odd number and the other is an even number, you add 3. Okay, so we have 17 plus 16. 17 plus 16 will give 33. 17 is an odd number, 16 is an even number. So we add 3. So 33 plus 3 is 36. So you can see that our answer is correct. So the missing number is 17. So which of the options is correct? A is 18, B is 21, C is 17, D is 20. So the correct option is C, 17. Number 45, which is the last question in this video. So we have only one of the top numbers. Then the second top number is not given. So then the bottom number is given as 30. So we are asked to find the missing top number. So you should be able to do this now. Let's do it together. So the missing top number is bottom number minus given top number minus 3. The bottom number is 30. The given top number is 14. So let's do that. 30 minus 14 minus 3. 30 minus 14 is 16. 16 minus 3 is 13. So the missing top number is 13. But before we can say that 13 is actually correct, let's check the answer if it's correct using the logic in the samples. So in the samples, all you have to do is to add the two top numbers, and then when you get your sum, add 4 if the two top numbers are even numbers, add 3 if one is an odd number and one is an even number, then add 2 if they are both odd numbers. Okay, so we have 14 and 13. 14 is an even number because it ends in 4. 13 is an odd number, that's the missing number. 13 is an odd number because it ends in 3. So one of them is an even number, the other is an odd number. So what do? We add 3. So 14 plus 13 is what? 27. Then 27 plus 3 is 30. Wow! So this is actually very easy. So in quantitative reasoning, it's very important that you check your answer, okay, using the same logic in the sample. If you get the bottom number from using that logic, then your answer is correct. All right, so which of the options is correct? A is 17, B is 13, C is 16, D is 14. So the correct option is B, 13. Check. So I hope you enjoyed this video and you were able to learn a whole lot from it. Please don't forget to like and comment on this video. Also subscribe to our channel because this is where you can get more videos like this. You can also join us on WhatsApp by clicking on the link in the description below. Till I come your way next time. Bye for now.